Okay, welcome back. This is episode 4 of Okay, but let's talk about it. So this episode is just a random episode. I did not plan on creating an episode this morning when I got up, but I just had too much on my mind. And this morning, something that was really heavy on my mind is when we are trying to prevent things from shifting in our lives. A lot of times I have dealt with, friendships or relationships that I felt like were one way one day and then the next day they felt completely different. And so for myself, I know that I have tried to prevent those things from changing in my life. And I even have tried to talk to people about it, or whoever the person is, the situation that I was in it with. I would try to talk to them about what's different between us. Let's fix it. Let's try to, make it better. And so there also have been times where I would psych myself out in my head, nah, I'm not, nah, they not acting different, or nah, y'all are okay. But a lot of times what people don't know is when you feel that something is off and that something is different between you and another person, that's absolutely true. You don't have to try to fix everything that is literally going in your life. It's like that shift in your life is always something that you need. Yes, it's okay, if you feel like this is something that you really want to try to prevent from, leaving out of your life, then of course it's okay for you to speak about it. But not all the time is that something that you needed to do. And that's just something that I had to learn the hard way, because I had found myself in situations before, for instance, like friendships and relationships or situationships, whatever. I have found myself, feeling the shift in how I'm dealing with people, or the shift in how people are dealing with me. And I know for myself, because I'm a talker, I love to, confront the situation and bring it to the table. Let's put it on the table and see if we can talk about it and fix it if it's fixable. But those situations have literally led me to be left in the dirt, if that's how you say it, but literally left in the dirt, because I realize not everyone is like me. Not everyone is a communicator. Not everybody couldn't communicate effectively. Not everyone is willing to open their mouth and say when they are feeling some type of way. Yeah, they'll say it to other people, but they're not willing to say it to you. And that's one thing that I have just learned, that, we cannot prevent things from changing in our lives, because every single day there's something that's going to change, and you have to allow people to continuously show you who they are. And if they have showed you this relationship or this friendship or whoever you are to them doesn't mean as much as you may thought it means to you, that's completely okay. You have to learn to let people live and go about their lives. That is not, because ultimately it'll have you in a situation where you feel like, you getting the short end of the stick, and nobody likes to be in situations like that. And that's just something I literally had to teach myself, because I have dealt with that so much last year, and now I have gotten to a point where I feel like I have found so much comfort in myself that I do not mind not speaking to people. But then at the same time, I also have noticed that I was forced to be this way, not in a good way, but just because I have been hurt in the past, it has allowed me to build up walls that weren't there before, but I'm still always being myself at the same time. So I'm just saying this to say, things happen, things shift in your life. You don't always have to stop people from walking out your life. If those people want to walk out your life, allow them to do that, because as somebody is walking out your life, somebody new is going to be walking into your life. There's always something better that you will end up getting out of any situation. And if you find yourself in the past thinking about it and kind of hurt about it, because I feel like that's one of my days today, that's completely okay. It's okay for you to think about people in your past. Just don't feel that you have to bring them back into your present, because they are in your past for a reason. And yeah, you will make it. It's always going to be a better day. Shoot, you might feel like something today or even right now, and then later, once you talk about it, write about it, sing about it, however you decide to get your stuff out, you will feel better. And even me now, as I'm creating this podcast, I feel 10 times better just being able to speak about it, because I'm the type of person to always have things on my mind, and if it's going to be on my mind, it's going to mess with my day, and I don't need that. especially not today. So yes, happy Saturday, guys, and I hope you have a good day. I probably will not drop this on a Saturday, but whatever day of the week it is for you, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and remember to stay firm in who you are and continue to be the best person that you are.